Hey everyone, it's Michael with Keolanoa Direct Primary Care in Honolulu, and I want to talk a little bit about the actual patient experience in our office. One of my pet peeves as a patient is when I take off half a day or a full day of work to go see a doctor, and I have to do that because it takes so long to see them, right? So let's kind of map that out. In a standard healthcare model, you see a primary care physician here in Honolulu. Let's be honest, it takes like 30 to 45 minutes just to drive, get there, park, etc. That sucks. Next, you get to the actual office and they're running late. That's unfortunately standard. Why? Because the doctors are so heavily impacted. They're double booked, they have a lot of patients that need help, so you have to wait another 30 minutes, let's say. You finally get called back into the office. The nurse or the medical assistant vitalizes you, takes your blood pressure, asks you about medications, any changes in insurance, all that typical conversation. That's another 20 minutes or so, and then you get maybe 5-10 minutes of FaceTime with the actual doctor, right? This is where the part where you actually talk about your healthcare concerns and what you want from them. They address it, and they're in and out. And next, the medical assistant or nurse comes back, gives you your vaccines, let's say, and gives you some paperwork for a lab referral to go out. Then you're back into Honolulu traffic, and you're back home. So that's what a typical visit or patient journey looks like. This whole thing takes at least 2 hours. I want to say 2 hours is fast. Let me know what you think. Okay, now in direct primary care, it's a little different. You still have to do this slog. Okay, we're not solving the traffic issue, but once you get to our office, we start on time. We value your time. It is very important to us, and it's part of our dignity and respect in healthcare. Not only that, but our appointments are standard at 30 minutes. So you get 30 minutes of actual FaceTime with the doctor. She sorts you out, gives you any paperwork you need, and then that's it. Then you're on your way. It's 1.5 hours. Half of an hour of which is actually with the doctor. And not only that, but because we're not billing insurance, we're also highly motivated to do telehealth. So we don't even have to do a travel thing. Maybe you just do 30 minutes with the doctor straight up. We don't get reimbursed from insurance, so therefore we're not incentivized to bring you into the office. By the way, if you go into the office, insurance will generally reimburse higher. That's why a lot of your clinics and physicians are asking you to come in person when a lot of this stuff could be carried out via telehealth. So this is an even better scenario, and we're not beholden to insurance, so we can do this much faster, much more convenient at your schedule. So think about this. Direct primary care just has a very simplistic way of delivering excellent healthcare.